Yo. How we doing, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome to another day here on the channel. We're going to be starting with a couple hours of this awesome game. And then we got some drop frames today with Amelia Tyler. So it's going to be good. Are the frames dropping? Yep, the frames are dropping later today. Yep. Also, hopefully, you should have a less delay in chat now. We had some viewers over the years, and especially a particularly astute viewer, Relaire, who was noticing that the delay for chat on this channel seemed a little higher. Oh my god, these cats. 1 second. Oh my god! What did you do? One second. All right. That trash can is officially retired. Okay. So anyway, yes. You should see like 4 seconds left to the delay, or less in the delay now. So hopefully that is a thing, and hopefully it's working for you. Okay, why did we come down here? Oh, because we're going over to here, and then there. Oh wait, we just did there. So let's go over to this one now, and then we'll go do the main quest. Hell yeah, dude.
VIP detected in chat.
Oh my. Oh my. Silly VIPs. Hey Morgan Reaper, what's up, buddy? Put something in chat, please. I will put something in chat in 3, 2, 1. Chat. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna actually put chat in chat like this. Here we go. When my finger says 1, I'm putting chat in chat. 3, 2, 1.
Good show.
So hopefully that delay is better. Yep. This is me posting on 1. 3, 2, 1. So hopefully it used to be like 6 seconds. So hopefully it's a lot better now. Also, it should be quicker that you see your chat in chat, which is also good. So we reduced the delay kind of in multiple ways. So hopefully that's a little better. Yeah. I had not realized that my delay, if I had done what I just did, right now you're seeing in chat like 2 to 4 seconds. If I had done what I just did yesterday, you would have seen between 6 and 10s in chat. We had a hard 4-second latency that we had on. That was turned on the back end. So that got turned on earlier when there was some testing for a feature that was, I think, implemented last year. And it never got turned off. Yep. So that's what happened there. I love backends. Me too. I'm actually what you would call a backend guy. Yeah. Backend man, if you use that terminology. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Cryptid. How you doing, buddy? What? Oh my god, what am I looking at? Dude, are we gonna find another log from that ridiculous team that is like, dude, did they really try to build across the... What is this? There it is right there. Holy shit. This is gonna be that team that's out doing like management training. Here we go.
Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you apparently interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you. I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader.
Last time it was
this
Lumbago.
activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over. Sprains, blunt force trauma. It's not my fault these tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Stillwell and Lumberg blew up.
Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight from management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP. Soon enough.
Wow. Okay. Very Lumberg. Very Lumberg. I agree. Very Lumberg. Okay, so the place I want to go is like over there. Really? Interesting. Let's try going around this. Oh, by the way, a little bit of a schedule announcement. Fridays, I already normally leave around 2:33 on Fridays because a lot of time I go pick up my kids. That's going to be a hard 2:30 on Fridays, but I'm going to start streaming Sundays at 8 a.m. ET again. So after this week, I will be 8 a.m. every day of the week again. Yep. Am I re-announcing that, Suzu? I might be re-announcing that, yeah. It kind of got confirmed last night, so. Yep. Yeah, things are... Yeah, I'll waste a trauma kit because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. So that'll be fun. So I can basically say 8 a.m. every day. That's my start time. 8 a.m. every day. I'll still be taking days off here and there, but, you know, rarely. What is this? Oh. Dearest friends and esteemed companions, as of late it's come to my attention that I actually do not enjoy the act or the daily drudgery of farming. On this realization, I'd initially considered submitting myself for refreshment. Oh, wait a second. I think, have we seen this? Auntie's Choice is always hiring. Remember, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving, but with Auntie's Choice, you'll be thriving. Yeah, the problem is our map got bugged, so I'm not sure where we've been and where we haven't. Yeah, I think we had already gone in here. Let's double check. I feel like there'd be loot in here if we had not been in here before. There's one. Yeah, we definitely been in here. Okay, cool. Good. All right, let's head up to here. Oh, that's not the building we were going to. Whoops. Let's go this way. What time do you go to sleep if you're such an early bird? I am in bed like every night, probably around 9 or 10. Yeah. And a lot earlier some nights if the kids have been crazy, which they like to be. All right, we're going to somewhere right here. Let's check this out. Oh. Dead drones? Oh, wait. Oh, this was the drone area. We've totally already done this. Cool. Great. Great. So this is all very much done. And looted. There's a quest here. So we got some stuff out here, though. Yoink. Yoink. All right, let's head up. Doot. Hey, Netchi. Lemurs, I don't know, like, we have a machine that does the weighing and the grinding, so I think I normally do a medium grain and medium, like, just pretty much standard, whatever comes in a normal cup. It's a bi-cup, so. ACW, thanks for subbing on YouTube, man. XL Junkie, good to see you this morning. Hello. How long do I stream for? Generally at least 4 hours a day. Like, I'm here.
Emergency protocols ready.
Oh, I'm here every day from at least 8 to 12, but normally I go like 8 to 3 or so with a lunch. Where's he going? Gluttony. Food. You don't let a single bite or drop go to waste. Your food and drink will now heal for more, but you move a bit slower in combat. No, thank you. I do not need that. No slower in combat, please. Hey, Oli, what's up, buddy? Good evening from Yokohama, Japan. Awesome, dude. Very cool, John.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this point.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Great. Okay, let's start moving in. Hey, thank you, Anonymous, gifting a Live Laugh loot mug off the store. Good luck, everybody. Remember, if you are the winner of this merch giveaway, you need to click the link and claim your prize. Ooh. Okay. Ugh. Trooper steel helmet. Bypass shunt. So wait, did Raptidons invade here, or did... Oh lord, that's a lot of dead people. Prism repeating rifle. Okay. We got enemies right in front of us. Over there. Provisions dispenser. Shock grenade. Ooh, that could be really handy. Let's buy that. Okay. I think we're good. A little cell there. This door is barred shut. I wasn't a big fan of the first game, but I've been interested in seeing Cohh play the second. Is it worth playing if I didn't like the first game? This game is a huge improvement over the first game, so it would depend, in my opinion. So it would depend on why you didn't like the first game, but there's a very good chance if you didn't like the first game, you might like this one. If you liked the humor and style of the first game, but weren't like a huge fan of the more shallow mechanics, like this is a lot more of an RPG than the first, I feel like. Yeah. Have I played any of the Fallout games? Yes. All of them. Yes, many times. Moore made what he likely thought was a joke in the barracks. During this refrain, he slyly referenced a document that as yet remained uncensored on his terminal. Nevertheless, it's a clear violation of the trust placed upon him by the council. Recommended mental refreshment. Johnson spoke in his sleep last night, words that sounded vaguely of his duties within the ministry. This may show a proclivity towards either unwitting disclosure or deep-rooted discontentment. Recommended mental refreshment. Oh, wow. Okay.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
Yeah.
Commencing combat-related activities.
Boom. Peacekeeper armor. Plated bandolier uniform. 2 upgrades. Excuse me. What are you looking at over there, girl? Are you trying to eat the side screen, Adam? Ow. You were not feeling that. Did you want to go in your bed over here? Okay. Well, you go wherever you want, okay? Violence. The void escapes. The void. He's just chilling under my feet, taking a bath right now. Let's see. Let's keep moving.
Ain't as tough as you thought.
Oh!
Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Wait, I think this is one of our other people we can get. Hi. I think. Large slab of meat, black powder. Cool, workbench. All that. Hi.
No, ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
You look a little disappointed.
That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment.
Are you some kind of hunter?
If the occasion calls for it.
Oh,
but
dude,
I fancy
her
myself
arm.
something of a biologist.
Oh
Or
my God.
at least I used to. Me and raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know their patterns, behaviors, attacks. Know what gives them an edge around folk who ain't in possession of that knowledge. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here?
Commander Carr sent me a way to find into the, Commander Carr sent me to find a way into the Ark.
Oh, that's a high-profile target. Huh. If she entrusted that to you, then I reckon we're on the same side. Or something like it. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division.
Ooh.
Now,
Oh, God, is that an
Legal
enhanced soldier?
troubleshooter. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
Does Cohh ignore questions from chat? I do not, but it really helps if you add my name to the question. Do NPCs in this game move around, or do they stand still like in the first game in Avowed? I think they stand still. I do not think this is. I don't think this is a game with a full day night cycle. I don't think. Yeah. Don't think I've ever met a grafted soldier before.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
What's the third arm do?
Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Oh. Now you're, frankly, I can see. And now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. That about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
You mentioned an enhanced soldier division. Can they help you out?
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
Have you asked for help?
She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing.
You could try kissing the graph to make it better? Surely a contract can't stop you from looking after your health.
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
If a contract is stopping, then go independent. How bad could it be?
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe.
You've been in this position before?
Ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another time.
I hope things work out for you. Maybe I'll see you around.
Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the wraps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
Oh.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her.
Interesting.
She's with Auntie's choice.
I definitely thought we would be doing more with her right now. Interesting. So it was just a little introduction. Nice. Not nice.
Confronting threat.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
I gotta reload all the time because I have a perk for it. Is that everyone? It's everyone. Good.
Engaging combat protocols.
Oh. Great. How do you get the little observation thing to pop up? It does automatically. You just have to be close enough to whatever you want to do. I think the radius and detection gets bigger as you put more points in observation. We're going to take all the helmets and stuff now, and then we'll go home and bank what we don't need. Okay. My lord, these guys got owned, didn't they? Trooper plate carrier. Peacekeeper armor is 5. Plate carrier is also 5. Interesting. I think we're actually getting like... this is still going to be really good. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. This we can change, though. There we go. Excuse me. All right. That's all that. Got to look at like every note and file, because every so often you can pick these up and it will not tell you. They won't highlight if you can. You always got to mouse over the notes and stuff. for the plate carrier. Before we use the computer, let's go up here and see if there's anything else.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies. Entering a confrontational state. Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
A little closer than I would have liked, but that's fine. Oh wow, we can still go up. Let's go down and look at that computer before we go any further. I did not think we'd be able to go up this far. Another computer. Let's do the other one first. Overdue deliverable. The Ministry is 247 days late on delivering critical information to Euphoria Arc. Okay. Azareth.
I had to quit my job at the planetarium. I like to joke around, but the other guys were way too serious.
Drunk Marble Games, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it, buddy. Mad Savage.
Mods, help this get to Cohh. I have watched you for years, and on the 24th my first daughter has been born. All the love from Scotland and this new family member.
Congratulations, my dude. 2 days old. Congratulations. Oh, you are in for a whole new adventure. Good luck. Turn our pass. Okay, Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center pass. Sensors task. Okay. I, Warden Pascal Calvert, request my punishment to be commiserate with the failures of my duty to the Sovereign. Spy 2 Sentinels wrestling with my automech last night. Yo, I just gotta try this. I'm curious if this will work. I don't know if it will, but let's find out.
Protectorate of Arcadia, Ministry of Accuracy, Sanitized Records and Distribution Terminal. Original text: I spied 2 Sentinels wrestling with my automechs last night. Upon their leave, I found a new data recorder hidden beneath the main sensor lens. I am perplexed as to their intention. They must know I would have found the recorder eventually. What's more, they're Sentinels. They could simply request the primary data device if they had a mind to. I should likely say nothing, but if something goes wrong with that automech, I'd be afraid to have its abnormality credited to me.
That's fair. Is that an on-screen reader? It is. Yeah, it's a program that I had made, actually. It uses 11 labs.
Original text:
this.
A wise man fears anything that would label him unfaithful. And historically, I would apply that moniker to Alphonse Schulze. But it now seems he fears nothing, for he has recently spoken out in an outrageous and unseemly manner. It matters not what occupation your youth prepared you for. The Sovereign sees your best course for the whole of the Protectorate. It matters not if you find the work distasteful or tedious or difficult. You do it with pride for the sake of the Protectorate. You do not tell the 24 children you are teaching that you've been demoted to a glorified sprat wrangler. Matriarch, help us.
I love how it ends. Matriarch, help us? Maybe? Could you? Yeah. Looks like you can scroll down for more text. Oh yeah, a little bit. You're absolutely. Sanitized text. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, this game, dude. All right, let's go check the computer on the top now. Can I control the reading speed? I can. try it here. Unsanitized reports. So if I do, let's see. So this is the first one. Probably going to want it up here. I don't know. The problem is I don't know if this bottom area stays the same every time. Yeah, then we can go into here.
Protectorate of Arcadia Ministry of Accuracy, Unsanitized Records and Directives Terminal. The following reports are unsanitized and must be assigned to personnel. Do not let this information leave the ministry without undergoing a sanitization pass, secondary sanitization pass, and a supervisory review. Please select the report you wish to view.
Uh-oh. That work? I don't think it worked. Hold on. Yeah, I built this program myself, so it's pretty buggy. I already had it built. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might have messed it up. Let's see. If I close the actual... Oh, what's this? Oh, whoops. That's right. We implemented a save and close. Which, hold on. I gotta pull this down real quick. Forgot our last update that we did on this. I'm gonna try this for like one more second here, and then we'll just keep going. But I also want to see if I can change the hotkeys real fast. All right, there we go. That's all set back up. Configuration is open. We'll go ahead and drop the speed to like 1. We'll drop it by 20% and see if that's any better. There we go. And then also, let me real quick just change this hotkey. Okay, we're gonna do... Oh god. It doesn't, the button doesn't work. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna play with it later. Okay. I'm gonna play with it later. Because I'd have to do too much tomfoolery right now to get this working how I want, and it does not work how I want. One sec. Alright, we good. Fairfield under siege by Raptidon threat. Raptidons are encroaching on Fairfield's border and hunting citizens for sport. They were unleashed by Auntie's choice. Okay. Research team feared devoured by skeleton crabble. The fabled skeleton crabble? Wait, oh, is that the place we found? That's that little cave we found with all the equipment. Oh, God. Okay. Any discussion of the Order of the Ascendant is to be altered to verbosely acknowledge that it is to be opposed by the Protectorate at every turn. Those subjects lost in the tragic natural disaster that enveloped Horizon Point, including the very family members of the Sovereign, are to be celebrated as heroes of the Protectorate. Okay, so now we know all their propaganda. That's good if nothing else. Razor P, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks, man. Cohh is hiding his secrets. Oh, none of the stuff that I showed is usable. Yeah, all the important stuff's hidden. That was designed with the app.
Engaging hostile life forms. Commander, you are dying. Ship inbound, Raptidon.
Okay. We're all mentally refreshed. Love it. Does that Screamer thing use AI? It uses 11 Labs, which is AI. But I'm not exact, like one big thing is like, you have to remember, there are fine uses for AI. there are some uses for AI that will never be done by normal humans. I cannot feasibly or realistically hire a voice actor to watch my stream and voice act everything that Obsidian didn't for this game. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to do. It doesn't make feasible. It's not feasible to do. So using AI for something like that, I think is fine. It's just a fancy text to speech. That's literally it. Not with that attitude, you won't. That's true. But I mean, like, there's some things that AI makes sense using in. There's some things AI makes sense not using in. Like a lot of sense not to use AI in a lot of things. But for things like on-screen TTS, I think that's one of those situations where it's like, that's kind of fine. I don't mind that. But I mean, I'm just gonna say this because it needs to be said. That does open the door to the very uncomfortable conversation. Okay, so if I'm gonna use AI to read TTS on games that don't voice act, and it's okay for devs not to use voice acting in their game, wouldn't it be then okay for the devs to use AI voice acting to read out their stuff like I am? And if that were the case, wouldn't that be directly replacing voice actors that would be hired for that? And yes, they would. And I see that as being a slippery slope. So it's like, you know, I mean, like it's always going to be a discussion. I hate that, but it's never going to be black and white. But yeah, I get, it's kind of like, it wouldn't be, yeah, I get, somebody just brought up a really good point in chat. It's one thing if you're doing it where it doesn't exist. It's another thing making it exist because you're using AI. So that, I will say that's a little bit different. One is designing AI to replace people. The other is using it where people aren't present. And I guess that is a little different. Yeah, that is a little different. I don't know. But yeah, there's, you know, again, it's a conversation. It's a conversation. It's not a binary in my opinion. But makes it interesting, but makes it something we always gotta kind of pay attention to. So I'm gonna be blunt. I feel like most people aren't. So it'd be good if someone did, right? Ooh. Just a real quick comment on AI. Something that's like we all got to be aware is happening. And before I say this, let me make very clear that although this is about a political thing, I'm not talking about the politics. I'm not making any political commentary with this. This is an AI statement. Canada released an ad using old footage of a US president to prove a point. The current US president got angry at them and said that it was fake news. You can now go and look at the supporters of our current president who are claiming 100% in their thinking they're in the right, that the footage shown in the Canadian commercials was AI and faked. Like they are literally saying that was faked historical footage. That's the world we live in now. And the worst part is everyone's believing him. So like it, and for the record, I see someone in chat saying MAGA people are so dumb. No one's immune to this. Again, I wasn't talking about politics. If you're old, you're going to be affected by this. It has nothing to do with politics. So, like, yes, that was a statement involving politics, but what I'm talking about is not political. Like people, the left will do it too. I promise you. Like, it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. So, like, yeah, that was by no means it is a human statement, is what it is. Because the problem is we're moving into an age where you can just say that's AI, and it doesn't matter what you're poking at, people will believe you because they know AI can be used for anything. So it doesn't matter what you're poking at. It could be a picture of an animal, a historical U.S. president saying something, a current president saying something he never did. Like that. The point is, you can now point at something and say that's AI, and it doesn't matter what it is. You might be right. It's crazy. I'm AI. This whole stream is AI. I haven't streamed for 5 years, dude. I literally had my third kid and just stopped streaming. So like everything you're seeing, this is all just fate. I'm probably on a beach somewhere, dude. Okay. Administrator, let's be real. I'm not. I'm just playing games by myself in my basement. But still, let's be real.
Good
Warning, do not proceed if you are not the Sentinel Administrator of the Ministry of Accuracy. Failure to heed this warning if you are not said administrator will be met with severe consequences. This has total energy of, are you sure you're over 18 before seeing the booba? Are you sure? Yes or no? Because we're not going to show you the internet booba unless you say yes. Okay. Our council has breathed new life into the much lauded mental refreshment program, graduating hundreds of subjects in record time. Once again, tried and true methods win out over needless research and development? Oh. Do not spare the rod. You will spoil the child. Okay. Observe math with suspicion. Oh, God, dude, this is... Oh, Lord. It's really crazy reading the console reminds us to observe math with suspicion when you have real-life people being fired from mathematical positions because people don't like the outcome of the math. Like, that's actually happening. Mr. AJ Bear.
Cohh, as